family.
Welcome to the SOTY Show. SOTY Show, the SOTY Show. Welcome to the show.
It's just getting worse. I was hoping that it would be short and sweet.
That was short and sweet.
No, it's getting too long.
Did I hit the note?
Which one?
The.
No to them all.
The note.
The note.
The.
Welcome, guys. Another episode
I think
of the SOTY Show.
the jingle will come in. Like, as I progressively get better at it, it's going to become a thing.
We're on our third episode, and it has progressively gotten worse, so.
I don't remember the other two. That's another problem.
I have an idea for you, Steve. How about you just film your jingle, and then we'll just, put it in the video. But then we can...
Can we auto-tune it?
And we can auto...
I thought I was the button guy. Like, so, blah, blah.
I vote no to Steve being the soundboard.
I would second that vote.
I vote
Against
yes. No, that's not how it works. It has to be unanimous.
No,
Unless, of course, I want something, and then it has to be the majority rule.
2 against 1. So, sorry.
Can't control me.
Did you see my eye roll? I did it.
Don't roll your eyes. So, it's been an interesting couple of days.
It has.
Last week was cold, and this week is worse.
Colder.
Colder. I didn't think it could get colder, but it did.
I thought I had hypothermia this morning.
Did you guys see on the news that actually on Tuesday morning in Utah, it was colder than in Antarctica? I saw that.
Are you lying?
I'm being dead serious. I saw
Antarctica is a real place, though, either. That's a whole nother conversation. I don't know if we have time.
Like
for the
real,
podcast.
does it exist?
No, it's just an ice wall.
Gosh, we're going to start this.
It still exists. Okay, colder than Antarctica. That sounds
It
pretty
felt like it
cool.
this morning, though. Seriously, I thought I had hypothermia,
And we send our kids to school today.
which is ridiculous.
I think they had jackets.
They should have had short start or late start at least.
I know.
But I snowblowed the driveway this morning.
What's short start?
Short start. What did we had short start? Short day, short start. But seriously, I was snowblowing, and I had gloves on. Not snow gloves because, I don't own a pair of snow gloves. Because I don't live in a cold place. So why would I have snow gloves? And the tips of my fingers legitimately were so frozen that it was only pain that I could feel.
That's why I didn't go outside
Is that
today.
what hypothermia feels like? But they didn't die, I don't think. They're not like black.
You'd have to be out there for a really long time.
It was cold.
Freezing cold.
Cold.
Yes, I don't go outside. I just send people outside for me. They do my chores. I make them go take out my Christmas decorations, go take out boxes, go do whatever they want. Speaking of that, Jared almost threw my dad down the stairs. Actually, he threw my dad down the
I
stairs.
did not throw anyone
Yeah.
down the stairs.
Do we need to have a meeting before we do this podcast? Because I think that
HR?
he might be under arrest soon or something.
I-
He might need to lay low or whatever. I don't know, because I think he tried to kill a man.
Tried to kill the guy with the trident.
Well, I wanted to talk to you about this, Jared. I think you might want to lay low for a while, because I think
60% of the time it works every time. I don't know what happened that time.
Jamie, do you even know what movie we're quoting?
No,
I really
The
don't.
best movie of all time.
Tell me you really do. You know it.
I have heard them before.
Name the
Anchorman.
Okay, yeah, we're good.
I
We're
just
good.
don't want to admit
Jim
that I've
Carrey's
ever
so good.
watched it.
It is a great movie.
Jim Carrey is awesome in Anchorman. My favorite.
He's not in it.
Oh, so you do know the movie. It was a test.
She's a closet anchor woman.
Anyway, I sent Jared and my dad to do a chore for me because I don't go outside when it is below 40 degrees.
So does that make you an accomplice to this attempted murder?
It does not, because it was a simple instruction and Jared managed to mess a bunch of stuff up.
I didn't mess anything up. It was Grandpa's.
Was this revenge for childhood trauma, or what are we doing? What happened here?
He did it to himself.
So whose version of the story am I listening to? Because we got Jamie, we got Jared. I bet they're not the same story.
Okay, ask Jamie who was actually there.
Jamie, did you witness what happened?
I heard it.
Okay, that's good enough.
That is, I was there.
I will start. I asked them to just carry down. I asked them to carry down a giant box from the upstairs. So
What was
they
in the
were
box? Do you even know what was in the box?
bed frames.
Okay.
So they were carrying it down. My dad was still on the stairs. Jared was at the bottom. He's trying to get the garage door opened, realized that he had gone too far, couldn't open the garage door. So he's like, you need to go back up. And I'm pretty sure he just shoved the box back up. My dad fell over and there was a huge thump.
Murder is the case that they gave me.
Not true.
I was super worried that they put a hole in my wall initially.
Not that her
She
dad
did
was
not
dead.
care about him at all.
All I said was, that did not sound good. Hopefully there's not a hole in my wall.
The box wasn't that heavy, was it, Jared? I mean, like, what's going on here?
I mean, it was pretty heavy. It was long. It was
He
more.
carried it upstairs.
It was
by
more
himself.
awkward than
Yeah, it was long.
heavy. It was long. It was somewhat heavy.
You were mad at your dad, so you gave it a little shove.
Not sure.
Pushed him up
actually-
the stairs, fell.
Wait, your dad was above?
Above, he's pushing the box back up.
Okay, wait.
Bro.
So I had this all backwards. I thought your dad was on the bottom of the stairs,
No.
and Jared is up top, and he just kind of give a quick
No.
rap.
Or it says, I can't open the garage, go back. Pushed him up, slipped
true.
and fell.
Not true.
So you had control of the situation then,
Yes. Just tell me when it's my turn to tell the right story.
and then you also was this something you have been planning for a while, or was this an accident?
Kind of just on the spot.
Just the emotional.
Okay, well-
So this is more of a manslaughter than a murder trial that we're doing here.
All I hear is Jared being like, somebody get mom, dad needs help. And he just kind of stood there holding the box while my dad.
Well, you didn't want a hole in the wall because obviously that was priority number one. So I got to defend Jared there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew Jamie did not care.
There might be
Grandpa.
loss of life, but at least there was no holes or damage.
Well, that's my story and I'm sticking to it.
An incorrect story. So what actually happened in this scenario?
Already.
He's already talking slow, like he has to sit and think about it.
I don't have to think about anything. I'm just trying not to overtalk. It's more calm. I'm calmer, and so my story is
Well,
correct.
give us the Spark Notes version of it.
Okay, so this is what happened. So we're both carrying the boxes down, okay? And I'm on the bottom. And what I do is I have the box. I go a little bit too far because he's pushing me down the stairs. And so I couldn't open the garage door. The garage door isn't able to be opened. And so Grandpa,
Locked, or you just aren't?
no,
It
we went too
swings
far.
inward.
It swings inward.
But you went too far.
Yeah, we both went too far. We went a step too far.
Okay.
And then I was not the one that told Grandpa to go back up. He said, we need to go up a stair. I said, okay, go up a stair. And then he said, push into me a little bit. So that
now he's gaslighting
and then
Grandpa.
okay. And then since your stairs are wood stairs,
That is a true statement.
they have a little ledge.
We have the most dangerous stairs on earth.
The amount of people that have fallen on your stairs is
Everybody.
crazy. But anyway, so there's a little edge on the edge of the stair. He tried to go up. He did not get his foot all the way on top of the stair, and he had no hands to catch himself. And so he just pulled the box as he slowly went back
Into himself.
into himself and did a whiplash to the back of his head into your wall.
So there's a couple of factors I think that are important to discuss here. before we
Was
decide.
concussed.
Before we decide
He was
like
seeing stars.
who's guilty and not guilty of the situation. One, Grandpa's very coordinated, and I've never seen him fall for any reason.
Do you want me to pull up a video?
So I think that should goes towards Jared possibly
Right.
being guilty.
He has fallen many times on our property.
Two, stairs are super slick
Mhm.
and have almost probably killed several people.
Your mom, a few weeks ago.
I didn't just make any of them.
Yeah, was that a moment?
Your mom.
We're not to the dad
Jumps, yeah, it's killed people last week.
They were both at fault.
My mom did put a hole in the wall. That's why she brings that up.
How am I a
Yeah.
fault there? Dad told me
Bad
to go
planning.
up. He told me to go up a stair. He tried to go up a stair. He even said afterwards, he said, I tried to put my foot up and my foot just did not move. He said, I tried to lift my foot and it didn't move.
And that sort of checks out a little bit.
And then he fell and whiplashed his back. And then I was sitting there because I had the box on the bottom side. So I'm like, what do I do?
He just
At
stood
this
there kind of
point,
like,
the
can
door's
somebody help me?
At this point, the door's open, by the way. And so the box is, I'm holding the box. It's on top of him as he's laying down singing stars. And then,
That's not even the story that I was getting at, the best part.
yeah, and then the best part is I'm calling for someone come help. And then I see the Roomba making its way towards me.
The Roomba?
Yeah.
Like the vacuum cleaner.
Your vacuum. Yes.
The one that like drug toilet paper all over the house last couple episodes ago.
Yes, that's another story time. Oh, did we already say that story? Oh, yeah, we did say this.
Did we talk about it? I don't know if
Did
we
not
talked
talk about it.
We were in the middle of the podcast though, and it happened. So I'll save that for another day. But
We have an upstairs Roomba and a downstairs Roomba, R2 and D2 respectively. And R2 was making its escape. Jared was sitting with the door open, and R2 went straight for the door and made it down the first step.
How did that stop it? I couldn't stop it because I had the box in my hand. He made it over the threshold.
there's no way. It's a little tiny vacuum cleaner.
Over the threshold and started to go towards the
So
stairs.
I have a theory. I think
Our house is haunted.
that they kind of have a mind of their own, because I have seen multiple TikToks of Roombas escaping. It's a thing. And as soon as the door gets opened, somehow they escape. And this was the first time that the Roomba was near that door with it being open for a while, since Jared was kind of sitting there with my dad on the ground.
He didn't even try to hide his body or anything.
No. And the Roomba escaped.
I feel like it smelt the fresh air and just went straight for the door. Because as soon as that door opened, all of a sudden
down in the house, it knows like where it's supposed
I
to
know.
go.
And it knows that that's a door. And so as soon as the door was open, it ditched its mapping
Freedom.
system and
And it
went
came
for it.
running that way.
Yeah,
Past its charger.
yes.
More like rolling.
More like gliding, I would say. For being, I mean, who was the one that saw it, right?
And Jared's yelling, "Rogue Roomba, Rogue Roomba."
Dude, it was going down the
Were you more concerned about the Roomba or your dad?
So
I'm
the
not really
hole in the wall, the Roomba, and then my dad. Oh, you were asking.
Oh, yeah. So we know your order was that. Jared.
All before everything else.
Yeah. And then the Roomba escaping, that was pretty
Where was I during all of this?
puzzling.
I have been puzzled lately.
But yeah,
It's almost done, though.
Any question that anyone's like, "Where's Steve?" Check the puzzle. Is Steve working? No, he's puzzling.
I don't know if I appreciate the aggressive nature of the tone of your voice.
I
right
can't-
there.
I mean, we'll do airing of grievances, but I can't be the only one that airs grievances, so I'll just save it. Someone else can do that, but
we could do multiple.
that would be my grievance.
I'm doing the puzzle that we decided to get to do.
I just did not think that we would puzzle so hard, so long.
I'll rephrase.
Hey, Roomba. What?
You can't backtrack that.
So what happened to the room? I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
The Roomba escaped into the garage.
I still don't know by 100%. So it's like it's like rolling itself down the.
Not driving, not walking. It is rolling.
Gliding.
Depends on who you ask.
But it is a real thing.
Went straight to
I
the
know you
door.
don't believe it.
And left.
It's a real thing. I mean, it didn't quite make it down the stairs.
It's
I think
happened
Peyton
before.
came. Peyton came faster.
It's happened before.
But it's
You've had the Roomba escape before?
No, I've seen them.
Okay.
They have seen them
not
escape
happened
before.
before.
It has.
let me
It doesn't even make sense because you have the threshold. There's like a lump, and so we have to go dink, 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 and then get over that somehow. Like
It did.
this is like when it pulled the toilet paper off the roll.
It did. It's a toilet paper in my whole basement too. I don't know how it reached the toilet paper, but it got to it.
What are you watching over here?
Okay, here's a video. This is proof. I mean, this isn't our Roomba.
This is the Roomba I've seen. It was missing for 2 days. 2 days gone.
That's the Ring camera. It is.
I watched the TikTok.
Is that like a bug going down the sidewalk?
That's the Roomba. It's gliding. Can't you see it gliding?
It does look like it's gliding a little bit, Jamie.
It
The
doesn't-
Ring camera caught it
It's running down the street.
after 2 days.
Wait, so it was outside for 2 days at their house?
They couldn't find it for 2 days. I think it was hiding until it could go out the door.
Are tricky little guys.
I know, but I think it had enough. It was saving its charge. I think it hid until the door opened and escaped. It's Roombaing the sidewalk.
Is that the right?
Roombaing.
For vacuuming, maybe? So it drove down the street. It was outside for 2 days, is what you're telling me?
I don't know. It
shows
was
that
missing for
happens
2 days. I
when-
told
Was that a step?
you.
No,
No,
see,
it's not a step.
see, this is all set up, isn't it?
I mean, this might be, but that's a really clear Ring camera. Just the quality on that Ring camera.
Ring, you should advertise with us.
We don't have a Ring camera,
Look how
but I really like my doorbell.
I know we were gonna get one
I like my doorbell a lot.
Unless someone just filmed that and they just
because that
Put
seems
Ring
suspicious.
on this.
And I know no one would ever fake anything for social media.
No, and I wouldn't believe Steve to believe anything that anyone says because he's always
First one looked kind of real. The second one looked fake.
okay. Well, the second one was trying to copycat the first one.
I could buy that, but I still question it. I feel like we need to do a test. Maybe one of our challenges one of these days is to see who can get a Roomba to escape the house.
I watched it happen in our house.
It was on this step. It was leaving.
So it got out. You said it's. I thought you said Peyton got it.
It got
On
up
the
before it
first
dropped
step.
the step.
There's
Went
another
down. It was like sitting like this on the.
It started to go to the edge. It was right there hanging on the edge.
because we have 2 steps in our garage. I don't know how it would have made it down eventually, maybe. If it didn't tip over.
Duncan would have given it a little hand, a little shove. Duncan loves that Roomba. Duncan's our dog, by the way.
Duncan is our dog and hates the Roomba. I think he's challenged by it.
Alex is the Thor door.
It's another male moving thing in there.
How do you tell if a Roomba's male or female?
You gotta stick your finger.
You know what? I don't even know why we're
I go
saying
fuck
it.
that with her.
I don't even know why we're calling Roombas he because it's cleaning. So it is clearly a she.
Whoa. Why?
I don't just conform to gender rules.
Man can clean too.
Jared, have you ever cleaned a toilet in your house?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
Like clean, though, the entire bathroom.
Yes.
Like, have you?
Do you want
What are you
to
talking about? You
In the
know I
house?
have.
Cleaned the entire bathroom.
Yes.
Like you took it and you like Windex the mirrors.
It's not
You-
cleaning a bathroom. Okay, so that's not a totally fair
I'm just
question.
saying he never has.
You're saying in this house.
I'm saying in any house.
Yes,
you-
I've had
you-
multiple times in houses.
Okay, then since we've been married, where you've done the entire bathroom.
Yes, 100%.
Like mopped, swept, mopped.
Mop.
You have
When have you mopped the bathrooms?
every time I clean the bathroom.
I've never seen her mop the bathroom. That doesn't count. This is how JD mops.
That's my next
No, I am going to show you how
that's my
Jamie
next
mops.
agreement.
Jamie spits on the floor and rubs it with her sock.
That's me
That is
spot
the most
cleaning.
disgusting thing I've ever heard.
Does that not happen?
Yes.
That's me
all the
spot
time.
cleaning.
Deny it.
I'm not. I said that's me spot cleaning.
That's you spot cleaning.
When
It's just
I
spit. You're
am
just making it more
Actually
dirty.
cleaning. I mop the bathroom. I scrub the toilet bowl.
No one's.
I
spit
lift
on
up
the ground and you
toilet
have to
seat.
re-clean.
I
I
wipe
did
everything.
that stuff. I'm not.
Have you ever gone in the shower and scrubbed the shower?
Yes, I've done that. But I've done all this before. I used to do the powder thing.
Well,
With
that was
you.
when I would like, can you do the shower because you have much more of elbow grease. But I've done the
thanks,
whole
thanks.
bathroom.
I have much more what?
Elbow grease.
Those aren't elbows, baby.
I don't really see much there, actually.
You gotta touch it. I gotta push it up. Touch it.
The Roombas are female.
Roomba's a guy name, though, isn't it?
I'm
What's ours called? R2.
searching this.
And D2.
R2 is wait. Is R2 a male or a female? We into Star Wars lore now.
Well, D2 hasn't worked. It's been out of commission. It got injured and then kind of sat there forever and didn't clean for a solid year. So D2 is male. R2 is
But who
female.
brought that thing back to life?
You had to fix it.
I brought it back to life.
But our D2, our basement one, is male for sure. R2 is probably female because she's working every day.
If Roombas are male or female.
Oh my gosh.
I'm scared.
I don't
What
even
is-
want to know what it has to say. How did we get here? How did we get here? Guys, are Roombas male or female?
Yeah, let us know in the comments. This is actually an important part of the discussion. And now I'm confused about R2D2 also. Yeah, I don't know if I have any evidence. I just assumed R2D2 was a boy.
That thing's vacuuming constantly.
It really does.
Guy's not doing that.
But it also never takes out the trash or anything.
It empties itself.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, this goes back and forth. So this is...
Wait, is this a debate that's online for real?
Yeah. What gender is your Roomba? She began by saying, so it's a female
Oh, so it speaks to.
riding it.
Oh.
A lot of people said it was female because it does domestic work, she said. Somebody said it has no gender until they get angry with it and then it becomes female.
I don't know what R2 don't know, but I think ours might be a boy.
Okay.
So this says,
Would a female drag poop all over the house?
Only D2 has done that.
so here's one here.
That's why D2 is hell.
So this says, which one are you saying? The downstairs is male?
Can they breed?
Toilet papered my house, has drugged Duncan's poop around the house, and did not work for a solid whatever because it's laying hurt.
Oh, maybe it is a woman.
It's laying hurt.
So this says, Murchie said none of the machines in her house were gendered except her Roomba, which is decidedly male. I have a hard time communicating with it and don't understand its behavior. So I think
It's true.
it's male.
You've multiple times like, why is it going back over here? Just let it. It's like you're talking about me.
It's like an ADHD male,
Okay, so you can see that it's a male.
the basement one.
Basement one's
There's been a study with children. 50% of children says it's male. 50% of children says it's female.
They asked 2 kids
Yeah.
in a study done by me right now.
I don't know this.
Okay, let's vote. That's how this works, right?
Okay, fine.
Is R2 a male? Yes.
No.
Yes.
That's 2 versus 1. It's a male. All right, Jamie.
Have any of you guys
These are your rings.
ever turned R2 on? Hardly.
Yes. Wow.
No, I haven't.
Why are you guys laughing? We don't know its orientation. We just know that it's a male.
Because I do it daily.
So you're admitting it's a male for sure.
I thought it turned on itself, to be completely honest. I didn't think you had to turn it on.
No, if we ask you, she uses her foot to get it turned on.
I push on the button.
All right.
Then
Where are we going with this?
Next.
Well, Sammy's immediately shutting down conversation.
Next topic.